we have the positive video. So this one is called XDefiant Saved Modern Gaming. Very aggressively positive. Like he's saying that XDefiant's God gift to man, and I want to hear why. By the way, this one is by Mint Blitz, but let's see. Why is XDefiant God's gift to man?
XDefiant may have saved modern gaming. What's up everybody, and XDefiant, after the longest wait in gaming history, has launched today. The free-to-play shooter by Ubisoft has officially launched, and I gotta say it was a lot more fun than I was expecting. I spoke about skill-based matchmaking yesterday, how Call of Duty, Halo, Gears of War, you name it, is pretty much manipulating its entire player base, basically giving you.
There's a reason for that. And I don't like skill-based matchmaking. I want to start by saying that before we dive into this. I do not like skill-based matchmaking, but there's a reason for it. It gets people to play longer. And yeah, maybe not you, but people.
Bad games and stringing you along, and then they'll give you one really good game to keep you on the hook. You can't play with your friends or you get really long searching times. On top of that, if you play with anybody, it multiplies both you and your friend's skill level.
You think that this video or the last one that I watched got a lot of hate?
Together, and that brings me to XDefiant. What a refreshing game. Let me go through the list. You can play with your friends, and it's very loose skill-based matchmaking. For new players who are...
It's not loose skill-based matchmaking. There's... Actually, I think they did say that there is skill-based matchmaking by levels.
Picking up the game, there is a skill-based matchmaking playlist to protect the casual players when they first pick it up.
Yes, okay, that's what he's saying.
You can vote for the map you want to play. But more than that, you can actually pick which game modes you want to search, something that Call of Duty has, but Halo does not. Halo is going to add it very soon. It should be the standard across the board.
Okay, are people still playing Halo?
Once you get over level 25...
This one, you think this one got a lot of hate? So... That's a pretty good like to view ratio. 41,000 views, 2,000 likes. Let me see. I can't pull this up because it'll show you numbers, but let me find one of my videos with 40,000 views. I don't have many lately, but I'll find one. Um, 52,000. Yeah, actually, maybe it's more regular than I thought. 44,000. Okay, yeah, it's actually low. 44,000 views, 24,000 likes on one of my videos for Black Ops 6. 32,000 views, 1,000 likes. So it's actually not horrible. I would say it's definitely more positive than negative for... I can't see the dislikes, but...
Then you play in the other playlist, and it's the best team wins. You can play with anyone, play any way you like, and it very well may be the only FPS game that has launched in the last 3 to 5 years that has this skill-based matchmaking.
That is why I'm so scared that this game will fail.
It is one of the main selling points of the game, as obviously Ubisoft is trying to encroach on Call of Duty's territory and market share. But with how bad Call of Duty has been received lately, it's going to be very interesting the impact this game is going to have. It very well may fizzle out and be a complete flop. It could be amazingly well received and have an amazing lifespan. Time will tell. What I experienced today, however, was nothing short of awesome.
Video's probably a little quiet for you.
The gunplay is snappy and responsive. I love sniping ever since the very first
So yes, I don't think the gunplay is bad, but there's problems with it.
Call of Duty games, I have loved sniping. And I think within one day, I played for 8 hours today. I leveled the gun all the way to level 40. There was a whole range of attachments to make the aim down
grind hard.
faster.
That man's a grinder.
Now, if you are interested, and my god, what a lot of fun it is to play. I was actually getting clips left and right. I couldn't believe it. It was so damn good. Throughout the day, I was messaging Scope. I was like, dude, I'm getting these clips. This is awesome.
I was actually kind of the same way the first time I played with a sniper in this game. I kind of agree with that. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh my god.
I see why he likes the game. I get it. Oh, he's invisible. Triple collat, Jesus.
Holy! And I did try out Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2, and they were...
I will not spend any money on this game because I'm afraid eventually Ubisoft will shut it down. That's going to be a problem that they have. Yes, I agree with that.
Sniping. But man, I really enjoyed XDefiant. Now, the range of game modes they actually have on offer, I really enjoyed. You of course have Team Deathmatch, Domination, King of the Hill. But a game mode I thought was really interesting was the Escort the Payload game mode. It's more or less Overwatch without the abilities. But I was surprised at how well the Escort Payload game mode was. You have both attack and defense and you swap sides. The maps that were designed for the game mode, 10 out of 10. Really, really enjoyed them. And that also
agree
goes
with
for
that.
9 out of 10 maps I've
Is he gonna say why it's funny? So he isn't gonna say anything bad about it.
played today. It is another thing I've never liked about modern gaming. You're playing 6v6 and yet the levels are huge. The XDefiant maps aren't small, but they're definitely not massive. Usually when I play the new
Depends
Call of
what
Duty,
mode you're
there's only
playing.
a handful of maps I actually like. Really enjoyed the maps. They flowed really well. And
There's definitely maps in XDefiant I don't
not
like.
just for one game mode, multiple game modes. So the devs on the games who worked on the maps did an awesome job. Now yes, there is abilities, but they didn't impact the gameplay anywhere near as much as I thought they would. The only real annoying
I don't know if I want the abilities to affect the game more or less. I've seen both sides of this, where the people feel like there should be kill streaks and the abilities should be stronger. And I've seen the other side of things where they should say gunplay should be king and abilities take a back seat to it. And I don't know the answer to that because I feel like if the abilities were better, there might be a bigger dopamine hit. Same with if there was kill streaks, and then maybe I would want to play it more. But I don't know.
one was the shield. They can shoot through it, you cannot. I thought if I go on the other side of the shield, I should be able to shoot through it. That wasn't the case. You also have ultimate abilities, and I am a massive fan of Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell series, so of course I used the Splinter Cell gun, loved it. It's just
That's
straight
probably
up
my
fun.
favorite
Now,
ability.
When I first loaded up XDefiant, I really didn't expect anything. I went in with an open mind, and I was like, it's free, I'll play it for a couple hours, we'll see what happens. As I said, I played for 8 hours. My hands are sore. So if you are on the fence on whether you should give the game a go, I reckon give it a try, especially while the population is high. That's when it's going to be the most fun. Now, a lot of people
I have no problem with what this guy's saying in his video. The other one found it kind of antagonistic. This guy is super positive, but he's not saying like this is the greatest game ever, like the title said. He's just saying that you should play this game while you have the chance.
made comparisons between Call of Duty and XDefiant, saying that XDefiant might kill Call of Duty. But Modern Warfare 3's population has been doing really, really well lately, and I do think the pie is
just a
big enough
positive
to
guy.
support both the games. The more competition, the better.
Yes,
as it
this
might
I agree
actually
with.
force Activision to make changes the overall gaming community
Yeah.
wants, and that is what I hope XDefiant does.
I agree with you.
For too long have gamers been manipulated by the toxic skill-based matchmaking systems where you get an unwinnable match, it's a sweat fest 24/7, it's not social, you can't play with your friends, people are sick of it.
Move this man!
XDefiant is refreshing in that regard, and to be honest, if there was any reason as to why it might make XDefiant popular, it's the different culture of skill-based matchmaking that first made all of those franchises super popular. Now with any free-to-play game, there's of course going to be microtransactions and a battle pass. I didn't touch any of it.
Everyone has their own flavors, though. Don't think it's stupendous, but it's another time waster while you're waiting for your wife to get ready. Love it, dude. He's a Halo YouTuber. His videos are great. He's very positive.
But I am here to play an arcade FPS shooter. That is what I focused on. You can buy the battle pass if you want to customize your character. I will say, however, it is a way to support the developers if you enjoy the game, as that's how they earn an income. But I'm always skeptical of big corporations. They've done so much shady shit in the past, it's hard to have faith in them. So with that said, give XDefiant
Name a video game company that makes shooters that hasn't done shady shit.
a go. I think most people will really enjoy it. If you want a new arcade casual shooter, you may really like it. It feels like this game was slated
like
to
this
release
guy.
for years and years.
He's
and
not
years,
abrasive
and I
at
was
all.
starting
He
to
puts
think
his
it might
opinion out
never
there.
come out.
Beginning to think you'd never come.
I was always here.
Thankfully, I was wrong. The game was a lot of fun. It's a breath of fresh air. The devs have done a great job, and I hope they're successful. So thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think of XDefiant down in the comments. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, you make a good point. Everyone will go back to the new season of COD, and then when Black Ops 6 comes out, I wouldn't be surprised if we're around the corner from a beta. They've already been rumored that they're playtesting it. I do want to go to this guy's channel. Has he made any XDefiant videos since that one? No. I was hoping he kind of would, but he makes Halo content. Good for you for still making. He's like doing pretty decent on Halo content. Good for you. Check that guy out. Okay.